Hello everyone and welcome to our weekend reflection brought to you by Spirit Juice Studios. This week we're focusing on the Gospel of Matthew chapter 22. Jesus is dialoguing with the Pharisees. They've been trying to trip him up and ensnare him. The question, what is the greatest commandment of all the commandments? It is a question that leaves him open to vulnerability. If he names one of the commandments, why is it the most important over the others? But Jesus, peering through all of that, is able to summarize all of the commandments in two statements: to love the Lord your God with all your heart, your mind, and your soul, and to love your neighbor as yourself. And those two things flow from one another. As we get closer to God and that perfect love, which God is love, then it becomes a fountain that flows out from us to all of our brothers and sisters. The challenge in this situation is, who is our neighbor? Is it just the person who looks like me and thinks like me? No, all those people that we interact with, that we're called to love them as we love ourselves. And that could be a real challenge for those people that we don't agree with, for those people that are in opposition to our faith, for those people that we don't think live the same moral lifestyle that we do. Fill in the blank for the reasons that you try to put people in a different box than you. The gap between us and God is much greater than the gap between us and our fellow human beings. If God chooses to love us, if he chooses to never separate himself from us, even with all of our sins, we're called to do the same thing. We're called to respond with that perfect love, even when it's difficult, even when we've been hurt, even when we're disagreeing. We can't allow our culture, our social media, our news to try to divide us out. We're called to love, no matter what. To love our God with all of our heart, our mind, and our soul, and to love our neighbor, our fellow human beings, as ourselves.